Come join me and my daughter as we go to day 7 of the Houston Texans open training camp. Man, it was so much going on. As you see, we got here early. The line was already long. There's a lot of activity going on, a lot of things to do. The trick is when you get inside, you got to get inside through the walking path and on the other side of the gate. Get inside so you can get to the bleachers, get your spot. And then, if you want to come back outside, you can come back outside and, check out the players walking down. There's my daughter right there. Check out the players walking down the steps. As you can see, some of the players start to come out, and I just want to go ahead and try to see if I can get back over to the stairs, see if I can catch anybody coming down the stairs, and maybe, catch some, video real quick. Right here, I caught Coach D'Amico coming down the stairs, of course. That's when I knew the players were coming in. Right here, they have that walking path, and they close off the walking path so you can't get on the other side. So, it's hot out there. If you get stuck on the other side, man, you're just stuck there. You can't make it over to the bleachers. You can't, keep cool or anything like that, man. So it's just hot as hell. You see Nick Chubb. There's Aziz. There's Juice. One of those things, man, where you got to go ahead and make your intentions known right away. So we get out there, I get back to the bleachers. We back in time to see the players warming up. I mean, it's cool, man. At least the first couple of hours is not too bad. There's the big money man. CJ, man of the hour. But it's cool, man. They got the fans blowing on the fans and the bleachers. The overhang is pretty good. It's not too bad. But here's what everybody wants to see, man. Of course, you guys want to see the highlights and the plays. It's practice. It's not a whole lot of stuff going on. Did see some big opportunities, man. Of course, defense stood up real big time, man. They were out there doing their thing. Yeah, we're going to have a really nice defense this year. But there was some offensive plays that were made, man. Good catch right there by Jalen Noel. And that was a good toss by Davis Mills. He caught Jalen coming out his break. But, these guys are running 3/4 speed, man. So, you can see some of these running plays where that the defense probably would have attacked them and maybe shut it down a lot sooner than what it was. But, the running backs got to, they got to run through the play. They got to, play the whole thing out. They got to show what they can do. Good run right here by Woody Marks, what I'm saying, keeping the play alive. But getting back to Davis Sharp Mills, man, Davis get it and then Davis giveth away. You know what I'm saying? Pick six right here, man. Come on, we can't have that. But hey, this is why it's practice, right? So, these guys got some things that they got to definitely get together. Hopefully they'll clean a lot of this stuff up, man. We'll see what happens, man. But let's see. Good deep pass, but of course, yeet. We got things broken up by, dude named Yeast. I didn't even know this dude was on the roster, man. But I want to say this was Cade Stover out here on this route, making a good catch. He's been showing up pretty good on film, man. Dalton, contra days, man. Unfortunately, man, we had our first significant injury of training camp on this play right here. Keontae Hamilton, he got rolled up in the pack, man. If you look at it, that leg is on there backwards. If you know, you know. If you saw it, you saw it. It is what it is, man. Prayers up to him. Hopefully the surgery goes well. Shut the practice down for a little bit, man, but they continued on. Couple of good plays beyond that, but it really wasn't the same type of practice, if I'm being honest with you, afterwards. These guys were just pretty much trying to go ahead and get through practice, get out this heat, get the stuff done, man, get the work on film and keep it moving, man. Nico Collins with the miss right there, hit him in the hands. He's supposed to catch it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, meandering right in the middle of the camera, trying to get their seats, even though they're like 2 hours late. It is what it is, man. But if you get a chance to come out to practice, man, don't expect to get in here and like see a whole lot of great, fantastic plays the whole time. Man, they're trying stuff, man. So you're gonna see some stuff. And with this squad, you mostly gonna see some defensive stuff. Maybe even like people standing in front of the camera. But it is what it is, man. Hey, man, I had a great time out here with my daughter. Of course, it was hot. Of course, things got uncomfortable after a while. Sweat, funk, whatever. So we shut it down at some point in time. I wanted to give her a little time to get some activity in, and another good play right here by Woody Marks, man. I'm hopeful for this young cat, man. But yeah, signing off from Texans training camp. Texas fan in rehab. I'm out. Oh, tell them bye, baby. Yeah. All right, later.